What? The Hilton Honors Business Card no longer offers a free night certificate after spending $15,000 within a calendar year?
Okay. Okay.
That's just nuts. Not only that, but they've also raised the annual fee by $100 to $195. That's more than 100% increase. Is Amex trying to ruin the Hilton Honors Business Card? Chillax. Is Amex trying to ruin the Hilton Honors Business Card? Not so fast. Maybe it's a good thing for some of us. More specifically, a good thing for me. Let me tell you why I'm on board with this recent update to the Hilton Business Card. For those new to the channel, I'm Richard Debs and I'm an avid traveler. If you're watching this, you likely are too. So go ahead and subscribe to see how I use Hilton and Marriott points to enable this travel habit of mine. I just love credit card YouTubers. They're so much fun. When card features are removed or annual fees are increased, you may expect headlines like ruined, nerfed, while other videos depict setting cards ablaze or cutting them into pieces. Don't get me wrong, I'm not above any of it. As I said, I love it all. This space is both entertaining and valuable at the same time. My process, however, is that after I've calmed down from watching all the entertaining videos on the matter, I seek to figure out how I may continue to extract value from the cards. It might be in a new way. You see, I'm a traveler first. And my interest in credit cards is to figure out how to use them to help me travel. That's why I only speak about cards that I own and how I get value from them. However, I rely on my peers here on YouTube to publish videos on all the cards so that I may cherry pick the ones that I find interesting and insert them into my arsenal. Then I make videos on how I've been able to use them. And hopefully there are folks here like you who find my videos entertaining. So here's why I am not mad about the changes to the Hilton Honors Business Card. My hotel setup consists of both Hilton Honors and Marriott Boundless cards. It includes one Hilton Personal and one Hilton Business, one Marriott Personal and one Marriott Business. These are just 4 cards in my arsenal, so I require as much simplicity as possible. By simplicity, I mean, I prefer not to think about hotel cards unless I'm booking or enjoying a stay. Up until now, the Hilton Business Card required time and attention. Almost as much time and attention as my dog Q's requires. The free night cert has been stripped away and has been replaced with an easy $240 credit, which fully offsets the $195 annual fee, along with an elevated catch-all of 5 points per dollar. I think that's great. If we buy into the prevailing position that a Hilton point is worth 0.5 cents, then the 5 points per dollar catch-all may be viewed as 2.5 points per dollar, which is now a leading contender for the best catch-all card. But that's only if you value staying at Hilton properties like I do. Let me outline how I use my hotel setup to give you more insight into my thinking. To do so, I'll need to break down the following 4 cards. Hilton Honors Aspire from Amex, Hilton Honors Business from Amex, Marriott Boundless from Chase, and Marriott Business from Amex. Let's start with the Hilton Honors Aspire from Amex, which has a $550 annual fee. This card earns you the highest Hilton Honors status, which is Diamond. And it just works. I continue to get upgrades both domestically and internationally. And I love that the highest status is achieved just by holding the card. Simplicity. Next is the annual free night certificate. The fact that there's no restrictions on this cert is why I continue to preach that this is the best hotel card in the business. Earn another free night cert at $30,000 in spend, and a third at $60,000 in spend, all within a calendar year. Let's talk about its multipliers. 14 points per dollar at Hilton Hotels and Resorts, 7 points per dollar on travel booked with the airline or via the Amex portal, 7 points per dollar on US restaurants, and 3 points per dollar on everything else. I love this card, but the only time that I put spend on it is when I'm staying at a Hilton property a few times a year. Let's talk about its credits. You get a $400 Hilton Resort credit. It's important to understand that this is for Hilton properties classified as resorts, so please be mindful. This is earned at $200 semi-annually, which is perfect. You get a $200 flight credit earned at $50 each quarter. I'm definitely able to use all of this, but small frequent credits are a hassle, which I'm sure is intentional. I maintain my own spreadsheet of available credits, and I cross them off as I consume them. And even with that, I almost missed Q1's credit. Next is $189 clear credit, which I already have from my Amex Platinum card. I don't double count, but I'm leaving it here in case this is how you pick up clear. Next is $100 property credit at the Waldorf Astoria and Conrad with a 2-night minimum stay. Be careful that this credit doesn't make you spend more than you normally would. So as you can see, I'm only counting $600 in credits on a $550 annual fee card. The current sign-up bonus is 170,000 Hilton Honors points after spending $6,000 within the first 6 months of card ownership. Next is the Hilton Honors Business Card from Amex. It now has a $195 annual fee. This card earns you Hilton Honors Gold status. I already have Diamond status from the Aspire, so this status isn't relevant for me, but maybe it works for you. The best you should expect with Gold status is late checkout. Room upgrades are highly unlikely, but you might get lucky. For multipliers, you earn 12 points per dollar on purchases made directly at Hilton properties. You earn 5 points per dollar on everything else up to $100,000. Then 3 points per dollar thereafter. If you're spending more than $100,000 on this one Hilton card, then congratulations on your small business. And thank you for the reminder that I need to get my act together. With the new change to the Hilton Honors Business, the 5 points per dollar now represents a great catch-all card. However, my larger concern was falling short of the $15,000 spend given all the other systems that I'm currently running. So my fear was having to settle for 3 points per dollar in catch-all earnings with the previous iteration of this card. Now I can relax and spend as much or as little as I want and still earn 5 points per dollar with this card. I am certain that this card will see much more action now. Let's talk about credits. A $240 Hilton credit has been introduced, which may be earned at $60 per quarter. I would have loved to see $120 in each half of the year, but I can't complain. My card doesn't renew until July. However, I do appreciate Amex's approach here, where I'm able to take advantage of this perk now, though my card doesn't renew until July. I've claimed the first quarter's $60 credit on March 30th, and will claim the second quarter's $60 credit later this month. So basically, Amex just gave me $120 in free credits. Earn 175,000 Hilton Honors points after spending $8,000 within the first 6 months of card ownership. Next, let's break down the Marriott Boundless card by Chase, which has a $95 annual fee. This card earns you silver status. I'm not using this given my Marriott Gold status from my Amex Platinum card. There's an annual 35,000 point free night award, which you begin earning after owning the card for 1 year on the card's anniversary. Now for multipliers, you earn 6 points per dollar on purchases at hotels participating in Marriott Bonvoy. You earn 10 points per dollar from Marriott Bonvoy membership, plus a status boosting bonus. 1 point per dollar if you have silver status, or 2.5 points per dollar for gold status. That's 17 points per dollar to 18.5 points per dollar on purchases on the card spent at participating Marriott Bonvoy hotels. Status matters with Marriott, and there are quite a few of them. There's silver, gold, platinum, titanium, and ambassador. I'm not a Marriott loyalist, nor do I plan on becoming one. I'm sticking with Hilton because it's just easy. You earn 3 points per dollar on restaurants, groceries, and gas, with a $6,000 annual cap, and 2 points per dollar on everything else. Please keep in mind that a Marriott point is worth 0.8 cents. Let's get into the credits. You receive credit for 15 elite nights to help you on your way to achieving a higher status. You earn 1 elite night credit per $5,000 spent. We're not going to get into elite night credits and how they all work. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video on it. Their current sign-up bonus is 3 free 50,000 night awards after spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. Lastly, the Marriott Bonvoy Business by Amex, which has a $125 annual fee. For status, you earn Marriott Gold status, and this represents the same 2.5 points per dollar status boost explained earlier. There's an annual 35,000 point free night award, which you begin earning after owning the card for 1 year on the card's anniversary. You earn another one after spending $60,000 on the card, but that's definitely not for me. Do you recall that with Hilton Aspire, you get a free night at $30,000 in spend and another at $60,000? For multipliers, it's the same as the Marriott Boundless with this one difference. You earn 4 points per dollar on restaurants, US gas, wireless, and shipping. This multiplier improves by 1 point per dollar over the Marriott Boundless. I guess it's not so boundless after all. However, the dining category has been dropped, and there is a US restriction on gas and wireless. This 4X category makes the card very easy to use when chasing its sign-up bonus. You can spend on this card without feeling like you're sacrificing using your best earner card. There are no cash credits. As with the Boundless, you earn 15 Elite Nights credits towards status. You also get a 7% discount on bookings. The current sign-up bonus is 3 free 50K night awards after spending $6,000 within the first 6 months. This is twice the spend as the Chase Bonvoy Boundless card, but twice the time to achieve that spend. In summary, with this recent change, none of my hotel cards require spend in order to receive a free night. They are now much easier to manage. For Hilton Honors Aspire by Amex, the Diamond status works. I've always gotten an upgrade with this status. You get an annual free night certificate without blackouts on dates or properties, coupled with the fact that an easy $600 in credits blankets the $550 annual fee. All of this makes the Hilton Honors Aspire card the most valuable hotel card on the market. For the Hilton Honors Business by Amex, being able to take advantage of the $120 credit before my card renews is an easy win for this year. The card is also much less stressful to manage. The 5 points per dollar will turn this into an easy catch-all card for me when I hit the road later this month. Where you going, Richard? I have some big plans which I will share with you in the next 2 weeks. For the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless by Chase, there's an automatic 35,000 free night cert. It's that simple. For the Marriott Boundless Business by Amex, there's also a simple, automatic 35,000 free night certificate. Please note that you may top off a Marriott free night certificate with an additional 15,000 points. This will then bring the maximum value of your free night certificate to 50,000 points, which would then give you more room options. What Marriott really gives me are stay options, because I'll be traveling to multiple locations. Kenya is my hub, and I'll fan out flights from there. My home base hotel used to be the Hilton in downtown Nairobi, but it has since closed. On a recommendation by a Nairobian, I am now infatuated with the Tribe Hotel. This hotel participates in the Marriott Bonvoy program. When spending a few days in the city, this is now my go-to hotel. Gold status at this hotel unlocks free breakfast in the executive lounge, along with free drinks and food at happy hour, which is like 3 hours long. For a full tour of this hotel, watch this video here on my travel channel. However, when just passing through Nairobi, I'll continue to stay at the Hilton Garden Inn at the airport if an overnight stay is required. Let me know if you're running both Hilton and Marriott setups. Do you prefer one over the other? Or are you an equal opportunist? Thank you for watching until the end. Since you've gotten this far, it only makes sense to like, share, and subscribe to help bring this channel some visibility. If you haven't already, check out my collaboration video with Ben Hedges, The Credit Shifu. I'll put that video here on the screen somewhere. As always, take care and be good to each other.